The Jean-Piaget's cognitive development theory. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ana Pau.
And I'm Charlie, and today we're going to explain who is Jean Piaget and what he has done for psychology.
I would like to start explaining who Jean Piaget is. He is a Swiss constructivist psychologist whose detailed studies on the intellectual and cognitive development of the child had a momentous influence on developmental psychology and modern pedagogy.
Jean Piaget's theory of cognitive development suggests that intelligence changes as children grow. A child's cognitive development is not just about acquiring knowledge. The child has to develop or construct a mental model of the world.
We have 4 stages going on. The sensory motor stage. The second one is the pre-operational stage. The third one is a concrete operational stage, and the fourth one is the formal operational stage.
Well, the first stage starts with the earliest stage of cognitive development. Infants and toddlers acquire knowledge through sensory experiences and manipulating objects. A child's entire experience at the earliest period of this stage occurs through basic reflexes, senses, and motor responses. The infant knows the world through their movements and sensations. Children learn about the world through basic actions such as sucking, grasping, looking, and listening. Infants learn that things continue to exist even though they cannot be seen. They are separate beings from the people and objects around them, and they realize that their actions can cause things to happen in the world around them.
Next, we will be talking about the pre-operational stage. At this stage, kids learn through pretend play but still struggle with logic and talking at the point of view of other people. They also often struggle with understanding the idea of constancy, the emergence of language that is one of the major hallmarks. Some characteristics are children begin to think symbolically and learn to use words and pictures to represent objects. Children at this stage tend to be egocentric and struggle to see things from the perspective of others. While they are getting better with language and thinking, they still tend to think about things in every concrete terms.
From 7 to 11 years during this stage, children also become less egocentric and begin to think about how other people might think and feel. Kids in concrete operational stage also begin to understand that their thoughts are unique to them, and that not everyone else necessarily shares their thoughts, feelings, and opinions. During this stage, children begin to think logically about concrete events. They begin to understand the concept of conservation. Their thinking becomes more logical and organized, but still very concrete. Children begin using inductive logic or reasoning from specific information to general principles.
To conclude, the formal operational stage from ages to 12 and up, children can follow the form of a logical argument without the reference to its content. During this time, people develop the ability to think about abstract concepts and logically test hypotheses. This stage sees emergences of scientific thinking, formulating abstract theories and hypotheses when faced with a problem. Some characteristics are abstract thought emerges. Teens begin to think more about moral, philosophical, ethical, social, and political issues that require theoretical and abstract reasoning, begin to use deductive logic or reasoning from a general principle to specific information. This is it.